Welcome back. Your big glossy black eyes and your big bulbous head and your little body. I know you aren't human. I've seen it in my dreams. Okay. Well, there you go. Quest finished. I ground that one out for y'all, so you didn't have to watch the rest of that. No more cyborg. Right. Well, let's see what happens. I've done it. Destroying those cyborg artifacts was a tremendous display of effort. You ain't kidding. No future generations have found evidence we were here, and credit for the noble feat belongs to you. Are they trying to push me towards the Greys? I don't know. Sobek hasn't been on screen for some time, though. He seemed evil. If an asteroid was responsible for a worldwide flood, scientists say that it would have to have been as large as the one that led to the extinction of the dinosaurs. There's likely a million near-Earth asteroids large enough to cause significant destruction, so right now, scientists around the globe are working to redirect them from possible collision with Earth. But if we're close to developing this kind of technology today, is it possible that extraterrestrials who visited Earth in the distant past already possess the ability to redirect asteroids? See if you can find any definitive evidence that a cosmic strike caused large-scale flooding thousands of years ago. You have been destroying artifacts in the direction of the savants, which is noble, but if we fail to complete the reactor in time, we all die. Add blocks to the pyramid. I've done it. From ancient Hindu teachings and Mesopotamian legends to Mesoamerican myths, it's written that God sent a powerful flood to wipe out all humanity. But they said it was like 6,000 years ago, so it definitely wasn't an asteroid like to kill the dinosaurs. Silly. But how could could such an event have actually taken place, and might it have been caused by an otherworldly force? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, because they're psycho. No, I know it's worthless. I have to ask the question, is it possible that Osiris, the Egyptian god, was not some type of biological entity, but perhaps some type of machine or robot? By the time you get to that question, you've accepted so many things that you have no evidence of. It's completely insane. Might as well talk about Gandalf. When I hear stories of someone being dismembered into multiple pieces, and then they're trying to find the pieces and put them back together, there's this thing called fiction. And early peoples could do it too, not just today's modern peoples. And then they magically come back to life. I wonder whether or not the Osiris story is in fact the story of a machine that was taken apart. So you have to wonder, what type of technology did they have access to? Look around to uncover evidence that robots really did exist in ancient Egypt. Go to hell. Well, I have... that's a huge pain in the ass. Oh my god. They're killing us in the QRTs. I can do it. There's no reason I can't, but I really don't want to. My mouse needs to cooperate. You need to cooperate on this one, mouse. I need quick movement. I had all this spare building space. Now I have to use it to make cyborgs. I mean, the cyborgs help and all, but I don't want to do this. Wait. Oh, shoot, I can't see where I am on the screen. Oh, no. We're not at 50 yet, though. Gotta make another 50 cyborgs. Gosh, dang it. We're at 29. Yeah, we're at 29. Rubits. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Joyous day, you found the missing head of Osiris. Let us now gather together all 14 pieces of his body and pray to Ra that his Ka and Ba reunite him back, to bring him back to life. Your Majesty, we have successfully reassembled Osiris, the speaker for the cyborgs, and recovered his memory cache. With your permission, I shall power him on. Use him well. It is wonderful to see you again, Your Majesty. I trust construction has continued in my absence. Good. Osiris, it is good to see you have come back to us. Ra be praised. To see you resurrected gives me faith that we may yet survive the danger to come. Tell us, who attacked you? It was the Pharaoh Neferkara. I was surprised. He had me order a detail of cyborgs to build a subterranean cabin beneath Giza, one that could be utilized to survive the flood. Once construction began, I queried him who he would choose to survive. He grew enraged and showed me his true form. He is a reptilian with the head and claws of a crocodile. Neferkara must answer for this, but his attack proves how dangerous it is for crucial information to rest in one individual cyborg. Is there a way to share it among them all? Gosh dang. Killing me. You are killing me dead. $876. Food supply is $914. If I upgrade this, $906. It is costing us food. It's costing us food. No, it's costing us food. Well, at least they're giving us something to do here. Gimping our food production is not the thing I would have wanted to happen, but... do a couple Minotaurs up. I'll get us a couple more buildings, because all those robots are considered buildings. Oh, I'm gonna keep burping though. At least these are fairly compact. So I shouldn't have to at least not waste Oasis space. Oasis spaces. Alright. Let's build another 4 farms. I don't know why I picked 4 as the number. But they still don't. They have no description. They don't do anything, as far as I can tell. They're just decorative buildings. Hopefully they do something. That's right, I have no clock. I have no clock and I must scream. Boy, trying to figure out how to redo my clock today. Yesterday. That was a pain in the keister. It's non-obvious how to set the time on that thing. Boy, I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I didn't work very hard at work today. Like, you know what? This company's pretty big. You have a lot of lobbyists. You could have made this. You could have made sure that daylight savings didn't exist anymore. You could have made up some BS reason about how it affects your workers and your production and all that. You didn't. So I'm gonna slack today. You could have saved. You could have stopped this. You could have stopped it. This is the last one I can fit around there, though. The money's not an issue, at least. Where does that put us? That puts us at 8. We need to build 2 more. Where are we at on food? We are catching up. We're catching up. We are catching up. Alright, let's build 4 more farms. 2 more farms. No, I can do 4. I just have to do an upgrade. Do a couple more upgrades here. I can do 4 farms. We're gonna have to do a bunch of upgrades because we need to get rid of all those. But I wanted to do something else. It's not what I wanted to do. It has weird restrictions about where you can click. Oops. Because now I have a bajillion robots. What are you moving for? What are you moving for? Oh my gosh, I'm tired. What was I doing in No Man's Sky? I don't even remember. It was only 2 days ago. Yet it is gone. Oh, I got a freighter. That's one thing I was doing. I bought a freighter and then immediately jumped into the next system, and guess what? It was the mission where you save a freighter and they just give it to you. I do believe that'll be it. Yeah. Your Majesty, all the cyborgs have been successfully linked. The research you selected is now flowing freely between each one of us. I calculate a positive impact on construction, as if I build anything. If it is true Osiris can share all he knows with every cyborg, then there must be some way to preserve all the knowledge we have gathered. Can you help me understand it all? The ancient Egyptians had tales of unending battles between the sun god Ra and the serpent deity of the underworld. The losing party is represented by a serpent or dragon. Is it possible that a race of reptilian humanoids still exists somewhere deep underground? Are they the Jews? But if so, why haven't they made their presence known? Listen, I'm speaking in parody because this is all has sort of racist origins. Again, I'm not calling Giorgio racist. Ancient astronaut theories suggest that, according to sacred texts, the answer is clear. It is because they were once banished from the face of the earth. Those are worthless rewards. According to don't worry about that. I built plenty of those. According to engineer Christopher Dunn, the process of the pyramid generating energy began with the drawing of water from the nearby Nile River to the base of the pyramids. Dunn's theory goes on to suggest that two chemicals, hydrated zinc and hydrochloric acid, were poured down through shafts of the Great Pyramid into the Queen's chamber. Dunn postulates that the two chemicals mixed together inside the Queen's chamber, triggering combustion, and the resultant hydrogen gas traveled up to the King's chamber. You need to calm down, Giorgio. Finally, the vibrations from the subterranean pool energized the hydrogen atoms into a microwave energy beam. Could it be true? Some ancient alien theorists smoke crack cocaine. Say yes. Traces of zinc and hydrochloric acid have been found in the shafts leading to the Queen's chamber. But were the Egyptians even capable of producing these compounds? If Giza was in fact a power plant, could the energy have been used for some otherworldly purpose? And if the power was that strong, could it have traveled beyond Egypt? Answers may be found in a material that connects Giza to a special kind of monolith, one that exists on continents all over the world. In 1898, an excavation team with the Berlin Museum discovered the base of a massive obelisk at Abu Ghorab, the Sun Temple, estimated to have once stood over 160 feet tall. While scholars believe Abu Ghorab was home to one of the largest obelisks ever constructed, similar shaped monoliths have been found in hundreds of variations all over the world. Unsuitable for shelter, storage, or higher vantage point, could these obelisks have served another more powerful purpose? Obelisks serve to draw out the raw energy of this planet up to the surface. It's time to harness that raw energy. It's a powerful magnetic field. It requires a golden obelisk. Okay. I'm trying to do it. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What? I have the thing. Do I still have a regular obelisk somewhere? I thought I did, but I don't see one, so I guess I don't. But he said it was a gold one, but it won't let me do it. Oh, give me a sec. Give me a second. There we go, now I got the buildings. Now I got some buildings. That is big. Could the numerous obelisks found at various sites all around the world actually be remnants of a power system far more sophisticated than anything available today? Might the early Egyptian builders have had access to extraterrestrial knowledge and technology? Or might the ancient builders have been aliens themselves? There's a lot of story happening today. We're already at nearly 20 minutes. But that's okay. In 1922, an archaeological survey discovered the ruins of Mohenjo-Daro in Pakistan. The artifacts indicate a metropolis prospered there nearly 4,600 years ago. But radioactive skeletal remains found among the ruins tell a puzzling story. If the city was wiped out in a nuclear meltdown, where's the power plant that caused such massive devastation? Ancient astronaut theorists speculate that remnants of a worldwide power grid may be found among the sacred ruins of ancient civilizations all over the world. 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl, Fukushima, Daiichi. These sites are now just shells of what were once thriving power plants of the 20th century. Just like the power plants we've seen melting down in modern times, the ancients saw their own power plants fail. Did that cause some of the greatest civilizations to fall? I'll do it. There's no reason not to. Your Majesty, I had a dream last night that I would share with you. We were standing naked in a garden, oh my. A serpent came to us and offered us food and clothing, then departed. The sky grew dark, fiery ash rained down, the pyramids were scorched. The city was in flame, lifeless bodies lay everywhere. It seemed like a real place. Sobek was there. He saw us naked. Welcome back. I don't remember what his voice was at all. Welcome back, my old friend. Though I do hate you for helping the Greys imprison me in this hellhole. It's nice to see another living creature. The radiation has left me too weak to make it across the desert. Each time I try to leave, I am forced to return and scavenge food and water. What's that? Oh, really? You need my help, do you? I'll hear you out. But I'd sure appreciate it if you could go collect some water for me first. I have to click on Oasis 1,000 times. How many was that? 130? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that doesn't really line up, does it? 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 9. How many of those do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 of them. Okay, that's why. This will hasten this process, because those are worth more. I want to be done. Alright, but I think, speaking of done, I think we are for the night. Let's do... Let's even this out. Gets down to a flat 250. Okay. Flat 250. Still have a lot of cyborgs left. Oh, I didn't upgrade that one. Okay. Well, we need more Xenon. Can't be bereft of Xenon. We cannot be bereft. Okay. We still have so many cyborgs to make. Okay, so they take time to charge up as well. So we may be stuck on this one for a bit. It only takes 5 minutes, but we may be stuck on it for a bit. So, and we're at 24 minutes. Well, it's longer than Snap would have been if I hadn't done a few extra. We are doing it. We are doing it up. Look at that pyramid get bigger. Look at it get bigger. 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 Who knows? Who knows what it does? I don't. I don't know what it does. Where was that? Where is that stuff? I don't remember. And I don't care. Let's empty these out. Get us a little closer. Tomorrow. 23. Weird. 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 I'll tap. Not that there's anything interesting on my desktop. Just makes it quick. Bye. See you later. We're gonna... Oh, I had a thought. Okay? After we finish this game, what would you all think if I went to, like, Mondays through Fridays, we would do Snap. And it would just be Snap. And then Saturdays and Sundays, we would do different games. We would move on to whatever our next game was. Not, like, bounce around. Like, move on to the next LP. Would you call this an LP? I guess. That's what I've been thinking, because that's a slightly lighter recording schedule. That frees up some of my time. But there's still content on the channel every day. And also the Saturday and Sunday stuff, I could record ahead of time, because it wouldn't be an idle game. Or something with dailies. It'd be a proper game. Anyways, that's my thought. That's what I was thinking. I feel like maybe I'm putting up too much. You know? Now, if we were streaming, yeah, that would make sense. That's how streaming works, but these are pre-recorded videos. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm rambling on. Let's get out of here. Choo-choo, friendos.